So, you grew up here, right? Looks like a nice and comfortable place. Nothing much to keep a night busy, huh? Damn old heads. They've sent out more patrols. This trooper has a rifle. Just give me a shout, and I'll turn that lever for you with my dagger blade. That's the old warehouse, over there. You don't need to worry about Master Mayfair. He'll have Jen by his side. Another one of these. Hey, are you sure you don't want me to drive? Another one of these. Watch out, they found us! Hey, keep up the speed! They're after us! Did you see the sign about the abandoned mine? We might be able to lose them there. Give it a rest, Spider-Bot. No. Ah! Okay, we're getting close. I see light up ahead. We should be out soon. This is the end of the road for the Taurus One. Let's continue on foot. Such a shame. We could have used this to get to the White City in no time. I'll have somebody pick up Master Mayfair's hoverbike when they come to get Yellowbird. I'm sorry I doubted you earlier. You were great back there. You kicked their collective butts and got away with it. I guess Master Mayfair taught you well. This is the place. Let's set up a camp here and wait for Master Mayfair. I wonder if Master Mayfair and Jen got out safely. They mean a lot to me. Master Mayfair was practically the only person in the world my grandfather Archimedes trusted after my grandma Calliope died. I was just 5 years old, but I remember it so vividly. He came by with a wooden sword and took me to a park to practice swordplay. I would never have become a princess after that. Arcadia needs knights now, more than ever. Sometimes I look at the stars and think how small my worries must be in the eyes of the universe. Our planet might be just one amongst the sea of stars, but this planet and its inhabitants are a miracle sustained by sacred emblems. If you close your eyes, you can hear the gods whisper around you. You can feel the power flowing through you. It's a phenomenon called stream of creation. It surrounds every single thing in our world, giving them place and purpose in the arc of existence. Oh, I hope I'm not boring you. Archimedes doesn't like me speaking of religion. He sees the sacred emblems and their power only as a means to an end. He wants to use that power to protect Arcadia. Someone's coming.
Good morning, knights. Our village is safe for now, but we must make haste.
Let's go.
The breath of fresh air from the Sonoma Highlands. How I've missed this.
Look at that. The Grand Core is reaching all the way up here. Did you see those pipes? You cannot stop progress, Grandfather always says.
Good old Archimedes. I have always admired his dedication to his work. He has done a lot of good for us Arcadians.
All right, Bug. You had it coming. We made it. There's no way we can get past these gates. The station is on the other side.
We need to take a detour through the ruins of that fortress. There is an underground passage that leads to the other side. You kids go first. I will meet you later.
Take it easy, Cactus. Cactus.
Take the detour through the fortress ruins. I will meet you later.
These lands are littered with the ghosts of the past. This place is an old fortress that was abandoned after the last war.
A decisive battle was fought here. I took part in it.
Huh?
Trent.
That must be the entrance to the underpass. Cactus. Remember to keep moving. It can attack you from below. Watch out for that Scarabara. It's one of those weird fish again. Okay, through here. Oh, I hate these flying creeps. Cactos. It makes me want to give up. sound. It makes me want to give up. No! Don't come near me!
Here we are, at last. Sanoa Station.
It's old. That much I can tell.
When this place was operational, I was a living thing, instead of just a thing.
What do you mean?
It's a long story, for some other time.
The gate is closed. How come that doesn't surprise me today? But this shouldn't be too hard to solve, right guys?
You can ask your friends to help you, son.
Cactos. even break a sweat. Cactos. It is easy to deal with one Scarabatter, but when they come in numbers, don't let it leap on you. Use the dodge roll. Another one of these. It's over. It's working. Now let's get back to the train.
Yeah.
I just contacted the Knight's Order with the train's intercom. Archimedes will be expecting to meet us immediately after we arrive at the White City.
My grandfather Archimedes is quite a person. Incredibly intelligent, fierce, and dedicated. Archimedes is responsible for all the crucial inventions. From a
First time in the White City, am I right? It is a big place with 3 districts, but the biggest of them is the Lower Town, where Master Mayfair has an apartment. The city has seen a lot of changes in the past 20 years, as Archimedes has built the Grand Core underneath it.
I know you have been waiting for a chance to visit the White City, but we will meet I don't know any more than you do.
Master Mayfair, sir.
At ease, soldier.
Yes, sir. His Excellency Grand Regent Archimedes.
Very well.
I am expecting a warm weather.
Hey, don't worry. We get to do the sightseeing.
Ah, here we are on the brink of greatness. And yet you burden me with your grim news, Master Mayfair.
I'm afraid that is the case, sir. Knights are working hard to find out who's behind the attack on Arn Village.
Ah, it is Mesmeroth. That bitter young warlock has finally decided to try to take the throne from me.
We haven't heard from him for over a decade. Many assume he's dead.
No, he is alive. But I will crush him like an insect. He is no match for me. I built this city with my bare hands. I defended it against the invading dire folk decades ago. And in the evening of my days, I created this. With the Grand Core, I am finally able to harness the full power of nature for Arcadians and take my kingdom to the next level of existence. I had a little help from the gods on the way. These are the legendary emblems of creation. 2 decades ago, we humans, Aurus and Gilfolk, decided to unite our powers and brought together the emblems of sun, earth, and ocean.
These sacred emblems are divine artifacts given to each kingdom by the gods themselves.
When we gathered the emblems here in the White City, little did we know that removing them from their beacons would wake a demon. An unknown dark energy gave birth to Shadowmaga, a creature that rallied direfolk armies against Arcadia.
The enemy was defeated, and a new age of prosperity and peace began.
For some of you, that is all you have ever known.
We are facing a new threat now. It could be something far worse than direfolk.
I was naive to think that the darkness would not return after we defeated Shadowmaga. But that is the reality we live in now. We must repair the damage and suppress the power of the ones who oppose us. We must take the emblems back home.
Shadowmaga were born when the emblems were removed from their pedestals. Is it your plan to return the sacred emblems to stop the Dark Army?
Yes, but not only for that reason. I have already solved every riddle the emblems have to offer. We already have the power of the sun, wind, and water on our side. But my greatest creation yet, the Grand Core, will not be completed until the emblems of creation are returned to their beacons. I want you, my most trusted knights, to take them. You will meet with Ambassador Iron Talon of the Bird People Aurus, and start your journey to Perta. as soon as possible.
We will return the emblem, sir. But I am also concerned about the kingdom's safety regarding...
You do not need to worry about Mesmeroth, Master Mayfair. When the snake shows its head, I am more than prepared.